In today's lesson, we're going to hear about how God provided food for the people of God as they wandered in the desert. The people of God set out from Egypt and went into the desert. There, they grumbled against Moses and his brother Aaron. They didn't remember how they lived and ate as slaves. Instead, they said to Moses, "If only we had died in Egypt. There we sat around pots of meat and ate all the food we wanted. You brought us out into the desert to starve." Even though they didn't deserve it, the Lord said to Moses, "I will rain bread down from heaven for you. The people are to go out each day and gather enough for that day, the day before the Sabbath, the day of rest. There will be twice as much manna to gather. They are to prepare what they bring in for that day and for the next." So Moses and Aaron told the people of God, "In the evening you'll know that it was the Lord who brought you out of Egypt, and in the morning you'll see his glory because he heard you grumble against him. At night you will eat meat. In the morning you will eat bread." While Aaron was speaking to all the people, they looked up and saw the glory of the Lord appearing in a cloud. That evening, a kind of bird called quail covered the camp. And in the morning, there was a layer of dew on the ground. When the dew was gone, flakes like frost appeared. When they saw the flakes, they said to each other, "What is it?" Moses said, "It is the bread of the Lord." The people were amazed. Moses said, "The Lord said, 'Gather as much as you need. Take enough for each person in your family.'" So the people went and they gathered the manna and they brought it back to their families. Each family gathered as much as they needed. Then Moses said, "Don't keep any of it until morning." God kept raining the bread down from heaven. When the sun grew hot, the bread melted away. The people called the bread manna. It tasted like wafers made with honey. The Lord told Moses to tell the people of God to keep some manna in a jar to remember that the Lord provided bread in the desert. The Lord gave the people of God manna for 40 years until they came to Canaan. Now I wonder what you like about this lesson. I wonder what the people of God learned during this time. I wonder what it would be like to have to trust that food would appear in the morning. I wonder what we learn about God from this lesson.